heavier than she looks.
You're not helping with that, IF.
Even after all that, the only one we could help was Gear. Not to mention...
Well, one hero is as good as many. It's the levels that matter.
The Sherasite's power was expended, and it shattered when Gigi had it unleash that light. There's no way we can help the CPUs without that.
There is no reason to be so hard on yourselves. Saving Nepgear is a very critical accomplishment.
Then what's next, Histoire?
Return to Planetoon. We shall have Nepgear rest until she has recovered her strength. Besides, I must learn what transpired 3 years ago, even if the memories are painful for her to recall.
Hurrah! We've made it into chapter 1, and...
Good morning.
Hey, Nepgear! In the fresh, as dark and serious as her sister. So... I guess she didn't really die in the intro. That might be as far as I've played, well, as far as I've seen from all the Compile Heart games, that might be a first. Amazing.
You're finally awake!
What a relief. You were asleep for so long that we were all getting really worried.
Sleep, huh?
How do you feel?
Yep, Histoire looks quite a bit different. Namely her wings. But her dress is smaller too.
I think I'm fine now. But, so... I'm really sorry.
If anyone should apologize, it should be me. It was my command that sent you 5 to that battlefield.
Huh? No! I would never blame you. It all went south because I wasn't strong enough.
Is it just me, or the lips not synced properly, at least in the English voice track?
It may be sudden, but I must ask you to recount what occurred 3 years ago at the game industry graveyard.
Of course.
That's insane! All of you lost against a single opponent?
Okay, that was synced alright. I'm paying more attention to their mouths than their words. Oh, I'm doing.
That's so hard to believe. How could the CPUs lose? Can I ask a question now? What happened to game industry after we lost that battle? You said it's been 3 years, so...
The situation is bleak, I am afraid. ASIC, under the assumed command of R4, controls much of the world.
Disc burning, disc copying. Even kids now see piracy as normal and have put their faith in it.
In piracy we trust. So it doesn't sound...
In other words, everyone believes in ASIC, so the faith that powers the CPUs has grown very weak.
Just what do they get from ASIC anyway? I mean, if there's rampant piracy, then there won't really be rampant development, so to speak.
Making just that one small Sherasite crystal took us nearly all 3 years.
Well, with the CPUs absent from their nations, it's no surprise. We failed to save them.
And we have come to learn that ASIC's goal is to revive the deity of sin. At the rate our world is declining, they may achieve that goal.
But isn't there anything we can do to stop them?
Yes, one way yet exists, and that way is you, Nepgear. Along with the other CPU's younger sisters, your fellow CPU candidates.
Wait, me? And I'm not the only CPU candidate?
Correct. As you know, only the CPUs themselves and the CPU candidates are able to gather shares. If enough shares are recovered, ASIC and those affiliated with it should weaken.
There's still a finite amount of shares to go around in this dimension.
They want me to collect shares in my sister's stead?
Don't be so unsure of yourself. You're the only one who can do it now.
I want to help Neptune. I want to help the world. But there's no way I can beat such a strong opponent. I don't have a chance.
Well, it wouldn't be you solely now, would it?
Isn't that approach too slow? ASIC might be able to gather shares faster than we can reclaim them.
Good point. And even the people who believed in the CPUs probably know they've lost by now.
Don't say such a thing, Compa. Not from you.
In that case, we could request assistance from the mascots that reside in each nation.
Like game mascots?
That's a very interesting way to put it.
Born from the ancient goddesses, they oversee the balance and order of our world in a passive manner. That is to say, they preside over the nations to ensure prosperity and remain neutral to all else. But when needed, they will stand by the CPUs and rid the world of evil's influence.
That almost vaguely sounds like Ranran.
I had no idea they even existed.
Neither did I.
Indeed. Not even I am aware of their precise locations. I have been researching where the mascot for Planetoon resides, but to no avail. I will inform you all once I find something of note. In the meantime, please regain Planetoon's shares. This will also serve to rehabilitate Nepgear's combat ability.
Makes sense. I mean, Gear didn't even move much in the past 3 years, let alone fight.
Oh man, now that's tough. The protagonists of the Argarest series had it easy. They could move right after they died.
Hey, you listening, Gear?
Huh? Oh, yes.
Nah, now's not the time to dwell on your insides.
Very well. Then allow me to give you this.
N-gear? Could almost be an N-gauge.
What is it?
This is the N-Gear. It is a portable device with a multitude of functions. It should prove invaluable to you.
Are you saying it's the menu? Are you saying it's the Lily system? Okay, the Lily system is where you can partner up characters by having them one fight in the front lines while their partner provides support in the rear. Higher the Lily rank, the better the support they can give. Additionally, more skills and abilities will become available. Although I didn't make too much use of those Lily skills in the first game, maybe I will now. I'm hoping that this game has a bit more depth than the previous one. Lily rank shows the bond between the two characters. The longer the pair fights together, the more their Lily rank will rise. Well, good. Aha! So, we're getting to a part that's not voiced. In that case, I'll change it over. I have heard that this game is not voiced as much as Rebirth 1 in any case, but we'll see, won't we? Yeah, I don't think it's voiced at all. Okay, so we're going to the guild first, just like in the first game. I suppose it's important considering we need to get more shares so that we can get more life. At least Planetoon is looking as good as it always did. I always liked the look of Planetoon. The guild looks the same. That's a great way to ask, Compa. Great. Only one work order today. That's funny. Usually they keep ordering it even when we clear it. You can never have enough Dogu slime. travelers being attacked by packs of doggoos. Just slimes, just eat them or something. Maybe they taste like jelly. Although, maybe that's not such a pleasant thing to talk about. Think about, rather. You're definitely ready. If you want to do your land an honour, live up to its name, you'll definitely be able to do this. And then some. Alright, okay, we can set up our combos. Do this before you fight. Plantoon City menu, just like in the first game. But it also has Stella's Dungeon with a star in the middle, which makes me really curious about what that's like. The stars make everything better, and more mysterious even. Ah, yep, of course, can't forget the museum. Gotta have those nice CGs to browse. Okay then. And to the world map! Whoa. For a moment there. Hold on. They actually talk in the world. Okay, well, sure. Why not have an island like this? Island in the sky. Wait, is this in the sky anymore? Because looks like this place is actually in the water instead of the sky, which is a massive difference to the first game. I like sky islands better than water islands. Well, let's see. Hello, Saturn Shiro. Oh. Don't worry, I swear I'm not using cheat engine to increase my level or anything. Oh, it's the NEP fan club chairman. Looking for members to join the NEP fan club. Well, thanks for doing your part in increasing her shares. Hasn't anyone joining? Yeah, I should ask that too. No, surely not. I mean, your colour palette is alright. Maybe it's your face. No, I don't mean to imply that... No. Okay, fine. Oh, jeez. You just have to make a joke about that. Yep. Because that's the only reason why jumping existed. So Neptune could be a kangaroo. That's, well, 90% of the reason why jumping existed is so that Neptune could be a kangaroo. The other 10% is one dungeon layout that you could only complete if you actually had better jumping. And at the same time as that, I get a new card. Wonderful. Oh, Miss Manual. You'll be giving me tips and disappearing before you do so. Okay then, thanks. Man, our station looks a lot smaller. In fact, all of the factions look a lot smaller. Might have something to do with R4. I always called her R4, but it's R4, isn't it? Well, we want to get a good demo of the battle, so let's see. I'll end this part here, and then we can go into Virtual Forest. Hey, Virtual Forest was in the first game as well. Ah, compile heart, everyone. Masters of reusing content. That's why we need Omega Quintet. Okay, we need Omega Quintet on the computer, on the PC. Now. Okay.